Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, class. This is Professor Coyote welcoming you to a different game than the one we've been doing so far. As you can see here, it's a game called Reigns. I decided actually that we need to do something a little bit different. We've been doing some very hard strategy in EU and Civ, and Reigns is a different kind of strategy. It still keeps with our historical theme, as it takes place in medieval times, at least at the beginning, and you'll see what the setting is. Basically, just to give you a quick, how this is played, it's often described a lot like Tinder, where you're given a decision, you swipe left or swipe right, and then basically you'll have what your decisions do. But this is going to be a bit of a fun one. I'm going to try to have some fun with this, because there are a lot of different characters in this. You'll see. And I'm going to try to do some kind of voices for them, because why not? Like I said, we've been doing some hard stuff. I've tried to do my voices before. But here, it's, I can't say it's going to be great for me, because often I can't remember my voices that I do. But what the heck? Let's have some fun, right? So let's begin Reigns. We're going to start here and build a castle. And they have a sort of deck that they build. All right. Just take a quick check here. All right. All right. As you see here, it's year 603 in our land. We start off as Robert, as young Robert, and we're given here our idea. You can see here we can swipe yes, or we can swipe no. The spirit of the fallen. Are you the young king? I can do yes. Yes, we are. Boop. So, you're the one who usurped my throne and sent me to this dungeon to rot for eternity. Well, and we're gonna try every time we have a new king. We're gonna try to take on a different personality. I'll explain also what these symbols do and what these symbols do as we go on. And we have certain goals, like to govern for at least 5 years. Everyone wants to govern for at least 5 years. So you're the one who usurped my throne? No, we would never do that. No. Well, you're in charge of the mess now. Good luck with that. They're all pretty crazy, you will see. Well then, what? Or who do you mean? Just try to keep a balance to keep your head on its shoulders. You see here, that's you'll see what these 4 powers are, but they're represented by these glyphs here. Yes. The spirit looks at you thoughtfully, then disappears. You enter the courtroom. Woo! All right, now it's 6:04. We've been a year in power. So we have the church, we have the people, we have the army, and of course, the economy. Now, Sir Jesters, Lord, do you need some credit, my lord? 2,000 gold pieces at, hey, 5% interest. Of course, we can say yes or no. Do we need to go yes? Now, as you can see here, certain things will affect one of these. They will have some sort of dot. And a smaller dot means it has a lesser effect. And a bigger dot, of course, has a bigger effect. Now, once we start playing for a while, we'll definitely see what these kind of do. There are only certain things that ever kind of give you like a flat-out number what they do. You have to have a certain power for that. So really, it's just kind of a guesswork. The idea is you want to balance these, because if one, no matter what, if one of these 4 factions gets too powerful or doesn't have enough powerful, then you'll see what happens. So let's no, we don't need any sort of like we don't need any loans. Oh, we have our tweet. The message says, "Islanders are menacing us. We should attack them before they attack us." So, you know what? Offense is the best defense. So we got a low army and a little bit of low money. And that's a problem there. We have Cedric the Bold here. A ship has been quarantined. It may be the plague. Shall we quarantine the whole port? If we quarantine it, no, then it might have a chance to go on. If we say yes, well, we'll lose a little cash, but Yeah, I mean, we also expend some army doing that. But hey, we did help out our people, so that's good. And Robert here is going to be kind of neutral, because, you know, we're just learning the game. Just seeing how it goes. We'll probably get that government in at least 5 years. We have the Archbishop. This guy is, you know, we have an Archbishop here, so he needs to have kind of those booming voices. Booming Archbishop! We would like to raise a new tax for the church! Shared with the crown, of course. A little bit of Frollo kind of there, right? Okay, so this will give them more power. Probably end up not, you know, there we go. We got some more cash. We gave the church more power. And, of course, the people didn't like it so much because, you know, they had to pay more taxes. Ah, well. John Wright here. I heard the strange noises in the castle last night. We should have more guards patrolling. And yes, I will admit, I will fully say, most of the generic voices will probably run into each other. For some of the more specific characters, we'll see. I'll try to do a unique voice. But for now, he kind of looks Italian, so we heard strange noises. Should we patrol or should not? You know, patrolling's always good. Let's use patrolling. Alright, well, that's probably good. Expend some people. Now, usually using your army always kind of like lowers their influence because there's fewer people out. And, you know, we're kind of doing okay. We gotta watch out that army, Pip. Oh, we have our peon here. The mines are full of gold, my lord. Yes, kind of like Peter Lorre. Huh, yes. Yes, that's what Puck's gonna be all like. Peter Lorre. The mines are full of gold, my lord. Whoa, we're rich. I'm rich. We do a little bit for everybody, or it'll do a little bit for everybody. Oh, Lady Grey.
Hey, what?
This is your 20th birthday, my lord. We should celebrate. Why not? Celebrating is always fun. We lose some cash, but everybody likes it. There's a crisis in your church. We need to reform our religion. But if we do that, we give the church more power, and they're getting close to there. But we'll probably piss them off, and you know what? We did it. So we gave them a little more church. Give us enough power! Oh, here we are. That's how our voices are. We need to make him like one of those kind of like, fire and brimstone kind of archbishop. Give us enough power to enforce the divine justice in your country. The Pope is ready to pay the price. There we go. See, as this goes along, we'll definitely get our our voices down. You know what? We don't want you to have enough power because you're already too close. So, nah. Here we have our jester, Guybrush Loose Tongue. Of course, you can see there's a little bit of Guybrush Threepwood in there. So we kind of have like a jester's voice. There we are. I would like to sing a song for your majesty. It's called The Fool and Its Majesty. All right, what do you want? All right. It was a long time ago. I can get a better voice for him. Let's see. See, that's a good voice for a jester. Let's try to do kind of like my goofy. We'll try that. It was a long time ago. A poor fool was singing alone a very sad song. Keep going. He had a majestic pet as companion, a very dark and ugly beast. Keep going. But nice and clean, with a constantly wagging tail. Okay, he's probably talking about dog. Thank you. My lord, you are a saint. The Pope wants to establish his estates here. Well, if we do that, nah, is he going? No. Yeah, no. They don't like that. Oh, people think you're a good king. We should tax them more. Well, might as well get some more cash there. The harvest is a nightmare. People are famished. Please, sire, decrease the taxes. He started to sound like Gilbert Gottfried there. Decrease the taxes, sire. Please. If we do that, we'll lose some cash. But everybody will like us. But if we don't, the people won't. I did say we're kind of neutral here, so we'll go fine for now. General Anorth. We need better defenses. Oh, there we are. He's kind of like Sam. We need better defenses. The The barbarians from the eastern baronies are at the border of our kingdom. That's bad. That's the American way. I know my voices aren't great, but you know what? This is kind of fun, right? No. I don't think so. Oh, see, this is what happens. Invading armies are at our door. The army is too weak to do anything. Wait, what? Boop. You leave the last remnants of your army and die on the steps of the throne. Bum, bum, bum. Well, Robert the Young, only 14 years into his crown, died. You can see here, we've got our high score here, certain cards we've gone, and we can do, we've met a certain amount of people. We've only died 1 out of the 26, and we've gotten certain objectives filled. The total of 40 objectives right now. And then here, we don't have anything to carry on, and we can do our usual stuff here. So let's lower the music just a bit. Oh, I'm sorry. That button was going to their website. All right, so you know what? We're going to go with our second one. Now we've got George. George here, George the First. It can't be worse than any George the others because he is George the First. So he wins the duel, recruits the doctor, and meets the devil. Are you the young king? Well, yes, I'm new George. Just kidding. I know we've been through this already. That's our curse, see? Oh, I don't understand. We will remember each and every plan of this dynasty. Every compromise, every death, for ages. Oh. It is said that only the devil will allow us to blissfully forget the Curse Kings. But does he even exist? Why, yes, he's the devil. Well, that's an interesting thought. Maybe he does. Maybe we'll find him eventually. I hope not. Now we're going to try to develop certain, like I said, certain identities for each of these. This will be, he's new, so George doesn't have quite an identity yet. We still want to try balancing out, but, oh, my lord, a good doctor just saved the life of my nephew. He's a bit of a magician. Here he is now. Oh, sure. So we now got the doctor, so we've got Master Ben Naaman as our doctor. Doctor! Wrong kind of doctor. He's a doctor and alchemist, poisoner. Whoops. Poisoner? Don't worry about that. I could handle life for you, or death occasionally. I like the doctor. He's one of the best ones in here. Just interesting. Well, sure. Glad to have you. What's about poisoner? Don't worry about it. Oh, yes, could we dismember Guy Brush Loose Tongue, please? This clown broke down a trebuchet. I hate Guy Brush. I was playing tennis with a giant. He won. There we go. There's a better voice for him. Really. You need to pay the army for that. Oh, hello, our faithful dog Rex. All right, Rex, come on. What you doing? Cute. He runs around the castle and brings you back to the throne room. Thanks. You know what? Sit. Good dog. Eastern baronies are regrouping under the banner of a terrible warlord. Send the army. He's our executor, after all. No. I don't think we will. We're gonna be kind of cautious here. So we can never be too prepared. That's absolutely true. We need to recruit more soldiers. That's absolutely true. So we get a bit of a warlord. East and South are coordinating an attack against the kingdom. Should we ask the West for help? Nah. We're fine. Up! Your people are famished, and unrest is spreading. Apparently he is George the Wise, but more George the Idiot, because now the castle is ravaged. Your court is cursed, and you're left with pigeons to rule over. I shall call you Pidgey. You shall be my Secretary of State. What is that, Pidgey? Do a little jig for me. Ooh, Pidgey. Yay, Pidgey. You shall now be Vice President. All right. So with that, with the sacking of George the Wise, we're gonna do a bit of a short one here. I think it's gonna be fun to try this every now and then. This is certainly great. But hey, Pidgey. All right, with that, I'm going to leave it here. Hope you have a very excellent rest of your day, and, good holiday coming up with you. And I think we're going to do more rans, but this is a good first taste. And let me know how you like this. If you like it, great. If you don't, let me know. I mean, after all, this is as much for y'all as it is for me. Let me know. Give me a comment. Give me a like. Heck, I'll even take the dislikes. I mean, after all, how am I supposed to know that you don't like it if you don't let me know? But with that, class dismissed.